After months of massive construction, Spotify Camp Nou is entering one of its most exciting phases. The final pillar of the compression ring is rising. Huge XXL structural boxes are being installed. LED lights are bringing the ceramic facade to life, and every corner of the stadium is revealing a new transformation. The roof structure is getting closer, and the legendary home of Barcelona is no longer just a construction site. It is becoming a futuristic football arena. Let's take a look at the incredible progress happening across the new Camp Nou. At Spotify Camp Nou, a historic moment is unfolding as the final pillar of the 46-pillar compression ring structure is being lifted into position. After months of construction, the team is now completing one of the most important stages of the stadium's upper structure. This is the final step of a journey that began months ago with the installation of the first pillars. As this last pillar moves into place, the focus will soon shift toward the remaining radial beams and structural connections that will complete the compression ring and prepare the framework for the future roof. Another important update is emerging from the Gol Sur area, where teams are continuing the preparation work for the stadium's LED lighting system. Workers are currently installing the green cables that connect the LED lights, using elevated platforms to reach different sections of the structure. A closer view shows that many LED fixtures already have their wiring completed, while some remaining sections are still waiting for their final connections. Around 3 elevated platforms are actively working in this area, moving step by step through the installation process. A major construction moment is unfolding at Spotify Camp Nou as another XXL box is being lifted into position. The huge structural component is being carefully moved and aligned, becoming another important piece of the compression ring installation. With this new box being placed, the project is moving closer to completing this section. Only a few major components remain, including around 4 large boxes, 10 smaller central boxes, and the final radial beams that will connect the entire upper structure. The remaining radial beams will be installed using a different connection system, with metal plates and multiple bolts joining them to the pillars. Meanwhile, the XXL box continues its final positioning between the existing structures and radial beams, bringing the new Camp Nou one step closer to completing its upper framework. A new visual transformation is taking place at Spotify Camp Nou as the LED lights on the ceramic llamas are being tested for the first time. After the final pillar milestone earlier in the day, these illuminated panels are now showing the future appearance of the stadium's exterior. The reflections on the ceramic panels are creating a preview of how spectacular the complete facade will look once the entire system is finished. At the same time, workers continue cleaning and preparing the remaining llamas, while more LED sections are being installed. The new lighting system is bringing Camp Nou one step closer to its final nighttime identity. Work is clearly moving forward around the diamond, with several block walls already completed and crews continuing to build new sections along the exterior. Workers are also applying concrete and finishing the newly constructed blocks, while several reinforcement sections remain in place awaiting formwork. Inside the area, activity has increased now that the remaining panels and scaffolding have been removed. With that phase cleared, crews have quickly moved on to work in the lower section, keeping this part of the lateral side active. The Tribune is looking more active than ever, with work unfolding in almost every direction. One of the biggest moments is taking shape above, where the final radial beam is now ready to be lifted onto the compression ring. Nearby, a new XXL box is also in position, while the 2 mobility cores have reached another important stage with their sandwich panels fully installed. Down below, the progress continues with the finishing touches. Workers are carefully painting the radial beam black, making sure every detail is ready before it moves into place, while a large team is cutting and installing tiles across the VIP access stairs. With around 20 to 30 workers tackling the stairs at the same time, this section is moving quickly and already taking on a much more finished look. The third tier continues to receive finishing and structural work, particularly around the upper levels and access areas. Work is progressing on the remaining sections of the superstructure, while finishing activities continue around the completed areas as the stadium moves closer to its next operational stage. At the same time, work around the surrounding access and circulation areas is continuing to prepare the section for its upcoming use. Concrete works continue around the south core corner and inside the second cantilever. The concrete pump has been active in this area over the past few days, focusing mainly on the upper structural section. Workers were also seen polishing one of the concrete pillars while additional structural work continues around the corner. The surrounding area remains active with workers and equipment, indicating that these structural works are continuing steadily. Let us talk about the VIP zones at night, because if you have seen the recent footage of the VIP ring area after dark, you will understand immediately why this update is so exciting. The nighttime look around the VIP zones is genuinely beautiful right now. Almost all of the VIP glass frames have been installed, and when you look at the VIP sections from inside the stadium in the evening, the effect is stunning. The glass catches the light in a way that gives the whole area a warm and luxurious glow that is unlike anything we have seen in that part of the stadium before. This is actually giving us a really clear idea of what the VIP areas are going to look and feel like when they are fully completed. And what it is showing us is something special. The VIP ring of the new Camp Nou is going to be a truly premium environment. The kind of place that when a corporate client or a high-end guest walks in for the first time, they immediately understand that they are in one of the finest sports hospitality spaces in the entire world. Now let us talk about the ring boxes, because the news there today is huge. Huge ring boxes are still being added on top of the structure for the upcoming roof. But here's the really exciting part of this update. We are reaching a phase where the entire ring box installation phase is almost done. Only a small portion of the top structure is left to be installed, just a little bit more, and the entire ring box phase will be fully completed. Think about what that means. For months and months, we have been following the ring box installation. We have reported on every milestone from the very first ring boxes going up to reaching 50% to 65%, and now to the point where only a small portion is left. This has been one of the longest and most complex phases of the entire renovation, and it is almost done. When those final ring boxes go in and the installation is fully completed, the new Camp Nou is going to be ready to move into the actual roof installation phase. The roof is coming. Everything is perfectly in line with the roof progress, and the target timeline is being met exactly as planned. The latest progress from the Gol Norte corner reveals another important construction area. Several workers are present in this zone, while the elevated platforms are currently inactive. Around the structure, brackets, bolts, and supporting elements are visible, with additional painting work still required before the ceramic llamas can be installed. The sandwich panels behind the mobility cores are also progressing, although around half of this interior section is still waiting for completion. Further preparation work is needed on the upper levels before the next panels can be placed. The journey of Camp Nou continues, and a new chapter is waiting to be written. A stadium built on history, passion, and unforgettable memories is preparing for the future. Stay connected, because the next moments of this incredible story are yet to come.